L says, if death is abolished by life, not by the prevention of any more dying. If Christ came tomorrow and caused all who are currently living to never die, did he abolish death? No. But if he comes back and eventually raising all who have died, that is the abolishment of death. I just can't agree with that. I don't think that that's a good argument. Um, it it seems to me. I mean, I can see how you're viewing death as being defeated, but as I told this one person on the Cerebral Faith Facebook page, this is how I responded to that person. I said, I see no reason to think that death is not conquered just because some of the damned are annihilated and not made immortal. To use an analogy, was Thanos not really defeated by the Avengers because not every single one of his victims was able to be snapped back to life, i.e., Gamora and Natasha Romanoff, who were sacrificed for the Soul Stone in Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, respectively? No. We would say Thanos is a defeated foe, regardless of the fact that he still took down three people, namely Gamora, Natasha, and technically Tony, since he died in order to defeat Thanos. Another analogy: if a serial killer had killed 20 people before the cops could get to him and the judge sentenced him to death, would we not say that the serial killer, in being captured and executed, was not a defeated foe just because his victims didn't come back? No, of course we wouldn't. In the case of the serial killer, he's defeated because he won't be able to take any more victims. I also gave a thought experiment involving aliens. Let's say that aliens came down and they had a cure for COVID-19. They said, "Hey, we have this COVID-19 that you're dealing with. We dealt with that on our planet a long time ago, and we just have this simple pill that you take it as soon as you take it. If you have coronavirus, it will go away." And so, but now, if everybody, and you can eradicate COVID-19 from the planet, if everyone on the face of the earth takes this pill at exactly the same time tomorrow, like 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so on, tomorrow, everyone takes this extraterrestrial miracle pill, and just like that, it's as though COVID-19 never even existed. Now, the aliens in this thought experiment, they're not gods. They're not going to bring any of the victims of coronavirus back to life. Nevertheless, would you say that COVID-19 had won? Would you not say that the virus was really defeated because it had already taken victims who would not be returning? I wouldn't. Would you say that if everyone is permanently in a state of death, it seems to me that the coronavirus has won. When you look at the verses about there not being any more death, it really seems to me that death as a continuing effect is what's in view here. Just look at Revelation 21:4. Quote, "He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. Death will be no more. Grief, crying, and pain will be no more, because the previous things have passed away." End quote, CSB. But just as the wicked will continue being dead, more dead than they've ever been, death of being dead in body and soul, Matthew 10:28, it will also be the case that people won't uncry or ungrieve, or that pain won't be real past experiences. No, it will be the case that people in the past have cried, people in the past have grieved, and people in the past have experienced pain. It's not as though Jesus is going to go back in time and stop Adam and Eve from eating the forbidden fruit, therefore preventing a future, creating a future where every bad thing never happens. Rather, what Revelation 21:4 seems to be saying is that all of these things, death, crying, mourning, pain will never happen again. You will never experience pain. You will never experience crying. You will never experience grief, and you will never experience death. Death is a defeated foe. No one will experience it ever again. Death will be no more.